Alright guys, welcome back to the channel. I hope you're all doing well. In this video I'm going to be talking about 3 biotech companies that have upcoming catalysts that could be poised for big moves. So first stock is Protalix, ticker symbol PLX. Now these guys are a pharmaceutical company that are focused on the production of therapeutic proteins to try and target specific diseases. Now they've got an upcoming PDUFA approval on the 27th of April for their drug for Fabry's disease, which is called pegunigyalcide alpha, if that's how you pronounce it. Now they were meant to have their approval date in January, but it got delayed as the FDA couldn't inspect their manufacturing site in Israel. However, I think this shouldn't be a problem now as a result of the high vaccination rates in Israel, so there isn't that COVID barrier that stops them from checking the manufacturing site. In terms of the actual drug, this is, as I said, a treatment for Fabry's disease. This is a rare genetic disorder, and it's in a huge market, a $2 billion market that is growing by the year. At the moment, there's only the current leading drug called Fabrazyme requires an infusion every 2 weeks, whereas this drug from Protalix requires an infusion every 4 weeks. Now this is massive because it's much more convenient for the patients, and it's also convenient for the hospitals, the doctors and the patients in that it's more cost effective. They previously revealed their Phase 3 results, which showed that the drug was well tolerated and there were signs of clear clinical improvements in the patients. Now they'll be getting 40% of the royalties from the sales of this drug if it is approved. So that's hundreds of millions, even billions in sales. Because it's a huge market and it has a 30 million float right now and it has a 280 million market cap, I think this stock will rocket if the drug is approved and to a price of well above $10, possibly $15. At the moment they have around $70 million in cash, so I reckon there won't be any scares of an imminent offering anytime soon. Next stock is ARDX, ticker symbol ARDX. Now these guys produce therapies for patients who have kidney issues and cardiovascular diseases, cardiorenal diseases, sorry. And at the moment they have zero debt and have cash for the next 2 years, so that's completely fine in terms of there's no scares of an offering or any kind of dilution. Now their drug is tenapanor, and it's a targeted therapy for treatment of hyperphosphatemia in patients with chronic kidney disease who are on dialysis. This drug has already been approved previously for a different use, so I see no issue in terms of efficacy or anything that the FDA could comment on. So I think this drug is 90%, the chances of approval are very high. The chart has broken out of its downtrend and is currently at support. It has an 800 million market cap right now, and this I'd give it a price target of around 12 to 14 for if they get approval. There is also the potential of a buyout, as this drug is a very breakthrough drug in the field, and any big pharma companies would maybe put some interest into buying this company up due to that. And last stock is ETON Pharmaceuticals, ticker symbol ETON. Now these guys have 4 PDUFA on from the end of May through to August, so that's a lot of catalysts coming. Has a $190 million market cap with a 17 million float, so it has quite a low float. They have 8 months of cash in hand, however, so there could be the potential of an offering after any good news, perhaps the first approval, who knows. I personally would suggest to play the run up to these approvals, as because they are coming in such quick succession, CRL from the FDA could massively damage the stock price. So I'd say play the run up. The first approval is at the end of May, and I predict that this stock will go to $12. At the moment it's at $8. I predict it will go to $12 by that time. Thank you for watching the video. I hope you liked it. Please subscribe. Thank you for watching.